Hey everyone, welcome to Sim's World. In this episode, I thought we would really focus dead on Barbara, since in the last episode we kind of focused on Marcy and joining her into work. But Barbara, I really want her to get a promotion in her um, career, so we're gonna have to work with her research and debate skill and her charisma and do her daily task, which is reviewing budgets. So I spend more time, Josh. But in the last episode, we did age up Josh and also Kai, for that matter. And also we joined Marcy to work, and she helped deliver a baby. But in addition to that, in this episode, we're gonna mainly focus on Barbara, and also I mean, maybe down the line we could focus on something else as well, but I really want to get Barbara a promotion in this episode, so that's what our main focus is going to be. So she's going to go ahead and work on her research and debate skill now, and while she's doing that, Marcy just got back from work, I'm assuming, because she's still in a lab coat. But Kai's going to be pretty much tending to the kids, even though the kids can pretty much tend for themselves right now, besides little Kyler, who is still a toddler. And he has to go potty. So I'm going to actually go ahead and see if Kai wants to potty train Kyler. Because once we get her research and debate skill up to 6, we can work on her charisma and then her budgeting. Just checking on birthdays real quick and making sure that there's no birthdays happening. Okay, we do not have any birthdays happening. We do have Love Day coming up though, so that's going to be quite interesting. Um, and I do have a storyline planned coming very soon for this series. I just really wanted to focus on Barbara though today, and Barbara, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Since nobody really wants to use this one, you can practice your debating up here. Okay. Maybe while that's all happening, maybe the kids can come out here and do like a sandcastle or something that would give them something to do. Build a sandcastle with Nini. The girls can, anyways. And maybe Josh and Jed would do something else over here. Maybe they can build their own sandcastle, and then we can see who we think built a better one. Not that it's a competition, but it'd be kind of neat. Okay, I think the boys might be done. Okay, so they built a traditional castle. That's pretty neat, actually. It is really, really cool. And the girls look like they built a head of a cow plant. Very interesting. I mean, that's not bad considering how things are. Like, these guys did really great, and I think they both did really good, but as for creativity, I think I would have to give it to the girls. But as for, like, traditional, I would give it to the boys. But it is getting kind of late, and tomorrow is a school day, so I do think that the kids should be heading to bed shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and have um, Josh and them all head to bed. Meanwhile, Barbara, how are you with your work? You're still at part 4, okay. Um, why don't you practice debating some more? And Kyler is making a mess in the girls' room, so I definitely think that we have to do a little bit of parenting here. Why ain't it letting us? Maybe we should teach him to say sorry. Maybe that's the best way to do it. Then the girls can head on off to bed. Okay, Nini's eating. Then she has to use the restroom. Josh, he is hungry. Okay, so I'm gonna get everybody situated and off to bed, and I'll pick this up in the morning. Okay, so it's actually the next morning. It's really rainy here, but um, Barbara has been working since she's got up in the morning on the research skill, and she actually just went up a thing not long ago, actually. She got up about 5 in the morning. Not abnormal for her, but she got up around that time, and I was kind of thinking, what could we do? She could work from home, and it would really be good. She could plan her agenda for the facility meeting and write grants as well and work on her stuff as well. So that would really benefit her because then she can actually stay at home and work as well. So she has to write grants. So why don't we go ahead and get that finished? And I'm assuming that all this stuff is actually going to help out with some of that stuff that she has to do. Um, Send the kids into school, though. And Marcy, you can go ahead and go into work by yourself today. Um, all the kids need to head into school. Go to school. Marcy's off to work. Dorothy, go to school. Nene. Go to school. Okay, so 2 of the kids have went to school. We're just waiting on little Nene to go. I think she's making her way out there now, so... And Kai, the baby is sleeping. She's doing her work, which gives Kai the opportunity to cook, which is great. So that's great. And I think this is possibly working on her research and debate skill. Yes, it is. So that's great. That's going to help her get her skill up much better. Someone is calling. Some of the other kids threatened Jedediah and took his lunch money. He has been crying in the office. Find the kid, or I will, or he needs to stand up for himself. See, this is tough because they're calling his aunt because his mom's at work. But his aunt is also one of the head people of the school. So in some cases, I think she would say stand up for himself. But in some cases, I think she would want to find it, like, so she would say, find the kid or I will, but not meaning it like they're attending it. I think that she's going to mean it like, find the kid or I'll have to talk to him type of thing. And that's what I'm going to say that she meant by it. Because I don't see Barbara being, like, mean, but she's also not going to tolerate being bullying or anything like that in her school. And the reason why I'm calling it her school is you might as well say it is because she's the student service officer as well for the school that Jed and Nene and Josh and all of them go to. So Kai's eating right now, and then maybe he could do a little bit of cleaning because while the baby is sleeping. Well, gave her some eggs in that too. That's really cute. Okay, so she has to use the restroom, so I'm gonna let her come down and use the bathroom. And now we have another call coming in saying Dorothy is super excited to turn in her Dolphin poster illustrations, photos, fun facts. It has it all, but all the kids are crowded around another kid's poster, which shimers the silvery detail. Dorothy could say she forgot hers and then add more stuff at recess. I would say Dorothy's asking her what to do, and I think as a parent, she's gonna say turn it in as it is. And it looks as if she did get a B, so that's good. Nene is grabbing her lunch from her backpack when she notices something red inside. It's a note shaped like a heart and the words "You are cute" written on it and nothing else. She thinks it could be the new boy who always seems to stare, but does she ask or wait? I would say wait and see. And of course, Josh got one now, but everyone seems to be talking about a birthday party that Josh was not invited to. He kind of thought the host was his friend, so he doesn't want to make it doesn't make any sense of it. Should he ask his friend or let it go? I would say let it go and see if your friend talks and hear it. I know that one because it happened before with one of my other kids. It ends up that it's in his backpack and he didn't see the invitation. And the baby is up. Let's see what he needs. Okay, he just wants attention more so. Okay, so Kai why don't you go ahead and give your son a little bit of attention, since, I mean, I think that Barbara would love to. Like, she would definitely love to. It's just, she has to get some stuff done. So why don't you go ahead and play with him? And then, what else do you have to do for your work? Okay, so she didn't even finish writing grants yet. Plan agenda for facility. Okay. Thing. Career. Education, career. Write grants. Okay, Kai. When you're done there, you can go to the bathroom. And I'll take care of this. Put it in there. Thing. Jedediah and then returned home from from school. And then when you're done with that, Barbara, you just gotta do the planning agenda thing. Plan agenda for the facility meeting. 10. So I'll be back when she's finished with working. Okay, so it's actually the next morning, and I was kind of thinking maybe Barbara would work from home again, but maybe this time instead of working from home, I was also thinking maybe she would just take the vacation day, or PTA day, or PTO day, I mean, I should say. So that's what I plan on doing. I'm gonna have her take a PTO day so she can really start hunkering down on what to do. But then again, I was also thinking working from home really benefited her last time, and it helped her get her skill up a little bit. So she's got to do pretty much the same thing as she did yesterday. But I'm not going to pretty much force you guys to watch that. So I'll be back when she's done with everything and got a promotion and all that. And we'll go from there. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so we're back. And Barbara actually did everything that she had to do for a promotion. I worked my tail off pretty much to get it to that point. And so she's at work now, so when she comes from work, she should definitely get a promotion. But I kind of thought we would come back and just spend the day with Kai and the baby. So Kai's just spending some time with little Kyler, some precious time, because this is their last son, like their last child that's going to be ever at this stage, because children don't grow back to this stage. So he's taking the precious moments that he can, um, while he can, because Barbara and him have decided they do not want to have any more children. They have 4 children now, and that is more than enough for them. Trying to figure out what we could do to give him something up. Why don't we read him a book? I think that'd be a good idea. We'll read him a book. Okay. This is going to be an interesting... I was going to say it was going to be an interesting book read, but I guess he's decided not to read him a book. But he is going to, guys. Don't worry. You promised him a book. You're going to read him a book. I understand that you're tired, but your child is awake and nobody else is here to watch him, so that means you have to watch him. Okay. I think he's super tired, so he's actually going to go ahead and just sleep here. And Kyler's going to take a little nap as well. I think these guys are just going to take a little nap because Daddy needs a nap, and so I think Kyler's going to follow suit. And the other kids are home, but Barbara works a little bit later than the other kids do, so she should be here soon. The other ones are home, but some of them are like dead tired, so looks like it's a perfect time for a nap. Dorothy, you can head to sleep. Jed, your bed's kind of being taken right now, but you can sleep in his bed. Nini needs a shower and to sleep, so she can get a shower first. And Josh is tired as well, so looks like Kai, you are going to have to move up here to take a sleep. So Nini's in the shower, everybody else is kind of taking a nap. So while everybody's taking a sleep, Barbara got a promotion, guys, to Dean of Admissions. She will now get an additional $25 per hour for $125 per hour. She has also received a $3,500 bonus, and her next shift starts on Friday, which is tomorrow. So now what is her job, pretty much, is she's the dean of the school. And this role, you administrate all the work regarding prospective students and the university as well. So she's also in charge of the university um, recruitment efforts. You enforce the school's standards, even if that means doing the heartbreaking work of saying no to a lot of promising applicants. So I think this is for now. She's really great. She's really happy that she got her promotion. She's also super tired because of everything. So I think since she's been working really hard, we're going to allow her to go to sleep. And then we're going to go ahead and end this one out. In the next episode, I will be probably a little bit more interesting episode, to be honest with you, because I have something huge planned. Well, a couple things huge planned in the next episode, so you guys will not want to miss that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. But if you wanted a brief description of what happened in this episode, pretty much Barbara was focused on doing whatever she could to get the promotion that she got, and finally all that hard work won to um, getting the promotion of becoming a dean of the school. So right now she is currently at the 7th mark of the administrative. Next she would be the director of academics. So things could definitely be interesting for her as times go on. But again, I'll see you guys all next week for another episode, which will be probably a little bit more interesting in this than this one was, honestly. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.